Hi, I'm Charlie Faulks. I created a show called Bloke of the Apocalypse, and today I'm going to talk you through my process of how I designed these characters for all the drawing nerds out there and animation nerds. So the two main characters, Bloke and Oliver, are father and son, and they have very different ideologies and maybe views of the world.
Can I go inside? No, Oliver.
And that all comes to a head when a zombie apocalypse hits Aotearoa, New Zealand. So let's do Bloke first. So Bloke as a character is very stubborn. He is used to life in a very specific way. And I tried to mirror that in the design of him. So when I first was coming up with how he looked, he was always very square and his head is literally just a soft rectangle. I tried to have the shapes sort of match somewhat of their personality, with Bloke having a very rectangular sort of body and head specifically. That was paralleled with Oliver, who I'll start on Oliver now, who is an oval, and so it's these competing shapes and these competing ideologies between this father and son, and the way that they maybe interact with each other isn't always the best, and they do clash in, visually and in dialogue. So Oliver is a very nervous kid. He does not see eye to eye with his dad.
Why?
Because it's safe, you eat.
And he's got this huge head. And when I first started making the show, it was a perfect circle. And then, I don't know why, but as making the full season and after we had gotten funding, the design changed and his head started stretching out, and now it's this weird sort of oval shape. And I have no idea why that happened, but I guess it just felt natural. And he has little bare feet, because I feel like that's sort of a Kiwi staple, and my little brother, if he's not wearing Crocs to school, he's wearing bare feet. So that was a fun little, detail in there. And knowing these characters in real life meant that I could really be specific with how I went about designing their costuming and designing sort of the specifics about them. Because, for example, like my dad wears very short rugby shorts a lot of the time, and even when he's out on the farm, alongside these really thick woolen socks. And I got those details from living my life and seeing these things every day and it becoming a sort of motif of this archetype. So yeah, it was nice to really know these characters very well before even hitting the page. Oh, and of course, I almost forgot, we've got to add Lambie in there, which is their pet lamb. Lambie is sort of this like chaos figure. He doesn't really do much, he just sort of hangs around, and he's normally seen in Oliver's arms. He was more defined when he first shows up in the pilot, and he's got actual features, and then he sort of became this weird alien like ball of wool with no discernible features at all. And we like him better that way. He's cuter. He's a little ball of chaos. And so that's how I designed these characters. That's where all these decisions came from. And I hope you check out my show, Bloke of the Apocalypse.